Namaste, everyone, and welcome back to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show, the podcast that makes your career dreams come true, one episode at a time. And I'm your host, Kapil Gupta, and today we are diving deep into something that's affecting millions of young techies across India. Imagine this, it's 11 p.m., and Rahul, a 24-year-old software developer from Bengaluru, is still staring at his laptop screen. His eyes are red, his back hurts, and he can't remember the last time he had dinner with his family. He's been working 12-hour days for 3 months straight, chasing that promotion, that recognition, that success everyone talks about. But here's the truth, Rahul isn't succeeding. He's burning out, and he's not alone. So, friends, burnout in the tech industry has become as common as chai breaks in Indian offices. According to recent studies, 7 out of 10 tech professionals in India experience burnout before they turn 30. And that's not a statistic, that's a crisis. So, today I'm going to share with you 5 life changing techniques that will not only save your career but might just save your life. So, whether you are a fresh graduate preparing for your first job, a coding bootcamp warrior, or someone already drowning in deadlines, this episode is your lifeline. So, grab your headphones, find a comfortable spot, and let's begin with this journey together. So, hello all. I'm Kapil Gupta, founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to coach and mentor 100,000 high school students and help them realize their dream of studying in the best universities of the world and build happy and successful careers for themselves. So, let's start with the basic. What exactly is burnout everyone is talking about? So, think of burnout like your phone battery. When you use your phone all day without charging, what happens? It starts slowing down. Apps crash, and eventually it shuts down completely. And that's exactly what happens to your brain and body during burnout. But here's the problem, unlike your phone, you don't get a clear 15% remaining warning. The signs are much more subtle and often we ignore them until it's too late. Now, let me talk about the 3 warning signs every techie must know. The first one, the zombie mode. You wake up tired, work like a robot, and go to bed exhausted. And if you're just going through the motions without feeling engaged or excited about anything, that's red flag number 1. Then, second, the irritation station. Everything annoys you. Your teammates' questions feel stupid, your manager's requests feel unreasonable, and even your favorite coding playlist starts bothering you. So, when your patience becomes thinner than a mobile screen protector, it's time to pay attention. And number 3, the memory fog. You start forgetting simple things, where you kept your keys, what you had for lunch, or even basic coding concepts you've known for years. Your brain is literally saying, Bro, I need a break. So now, let me tell you about Priya from Pune. She was a brilliant data scientist, but she ignored these warning signs. She thought she was just pushing through and being dedicated. 3 months later, she had a panic attack during a client presentation and had to take 2 months off work. The lesson, your body and mind are not your enemies, they are your warning system. Listen to them before they force you to stop. And now, let's talk about boundaries. I know, you're thinking, Kapil Bhai, in today's competitive world, how can we set boundaries? What if I fall behind? Now, here's the truth bomb. The people who set clear boundaries are actually more successful in the long run. And why? Because they work smarter, not just harder. Now, let's be real about our Indian context. Your parents probably say things like, Beta, work hard now, rest later. Or look at Sharma uncle's son. He works 14 hours a day. But here's what they don't see. Sharma uncle's son is probably Googling how to quit job without disappointing parents at 2 a.m. Now, let me share three boundary setting techniques that actually work. The technique number one, the digital sunset. Decide a time after which you won't check work emails or Slack messages. For most people, 8 p.m. works well. Treat your work notifications like street lights. They switch off after a certain time. Then, technique number two, the weekend's sacred space. Saturdays and Sundays are for recharging, not for quick fixes or urgent deployments. If everything is urgent, then nothing really is. Then, technique number three, the power of let me check and get back to you. Stop saying yes immediately to every request. This simple phrase gives you the time to evaluate if the request is genuinely urgent or just someone else's poor planning. So remember, setting boundaries isn't about being lazy, it's about being sustainable. A car that runs 24 by 7 will break down much faster than one that gets proper rest and maintenance. Now, let's bust a myth right now. Self care isn't about expensive spa days or Instagram worthy yoga poses. Real self care for techies is much simpler and more practical. So, I'm sharing with you the 4 pillars of tech worker self care. Pillar number one, the 20-20-20 rule, meaning every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Your eyes will thank you and your productivity will actually increase. It's like pressing the refresh button for your brain. Then, pillar number two, the movement machine. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. Just 10 minutes of walking, stretching, or even dancing to your favorite Bollywood song can reset your energy levels. I personally do 50 jumping jacks every 2 hours. Just try it. Then, pillar number three, the sleep sanctuary. Now, this is non negotiable. Your brain literally cleans itself during sleep. It's like running a disk cleanup on your computer. Aim for 7 to 8 hours and create a bedtime routine that doesn't involve screens for at least 30 minutes before sleep. Then, pillar number four, the hobby heaven. Have at least one activity that has nothing to do with technology. Cook, paint, play a musical instrument, or even collect stamps. Your brain needs variety to stay sharp and creative. Now, let me share Amit's story from Mumbai. He was a DevOps engineer working 70-hour weeks. He started following these 4 pillars religiously. And within 2 months, not only did his stress levels drop, but he also got promoted because his problem solving skills improved dramatically. And why? Because a well rested, well cared for brain is simply more efficient. Now, here's something that don't teach in engineering college. Communication is your superpower in the corporate world. But most of us techies are terrible at it, especially when it comes to talking about a mental health and workload. In our culture, asking for help is often seen as weakness. We are taught to adjust and manage somehow. But in the professional world, clear communication about your capacity and needs is actually a sign of maturity and professionalism. So I'm giving you the clear communication framework. The C, the context. Always start by explaining the situation clearly. I've been working on 3 high priority projects simultaneously for the past month. Then L, that is the load. Be specific about your current workload. I'm currently working 65 hours per week, which is 25 hours above the standard. Then E, the effect. Explain how this is affecting your work quality. I'm noticing my code reviews are taking longer and I made two critical errors last week. Then A, that is ask. Make a clear request. I need to prioritize these projects or get additional resources to maintain quality. And then finally, R, that is the result. Explain the positive outcome of addressing this issue. This will help me deliver better quality work and prevent customer issues. And now, the thought that when to use this framework. So, during one on one meetings with your manager, or when discussing project timelines, or even during performance reviews, or when you need additional resources or training. Remember, your manager's job is to get the best results from the team. Now, if burnout is preventing that, it's in their interest to address it. You're not complaining, you're problem solving. And finally, let's talk about building resilience, the ability to bounce back from challenges without burning out completely. So, your tech career is not a 100-meter sprint, it's a marathon. Just like marathon runners pace themselves, you need to pace your career for the long run. So, let me share the 5 resilience building strategies. Strategy 1, the learning loop. So, instead of trying to learn everything at once, create a sustainable learning schedule. Dedicate 30 minutes daily to learning something new. Consistency beats intensity every time. Then, strategy number 2, the network effect. Build genuine relationships with colleagues, not just for professional benefits, but for emotional support. Having someone who understands your challenges makes a huge difference. Then come to strategy number 3, the skills portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one technology basket. Diversify your skills gradually. This reduces anxiety about job security and opens up more opportunities. Then, strategy number 4, the celebration ritual. Acknowledge your wins, no matter how small. Completed a tough bug fix? Celebrate. Learned a new framework? Acknowledge it. Your brain needs positive enforcement. And then, strategy number 5, the reality check. Regularly assess your situation honestly. Are you growing? Are you happy? Are you healthy? If the answer to any of these is consistently no, it's time to make changes. So, friends, as we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember one thing: your career is important, but it's not your entire life. You're not just a developer, a tester, or a data scientist. You're a complete human being with dreams, relationships, and a life beyond code. The tech industry will always have deadlines, bugs, and demanding clients, but you have only one life, one body, and one mind. Treat them with the same care you give to your most important project. And burnout isn't a badge of honor, it's a warning sign. Success isn't about how many hours you work, it's about the impact you create while maintaining your well being. I've seen brilliant minds leave the tech industry because they thought burning out was inevitable. It's not. With the right technique, boundaries, and mindset, you can have a long, successful, and fulfilling career in technology. And remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every success story had moments of doubt, and every strong person had to learn to ask for help. So here's your mission. Should you choose to accept it? For the next 7 days, I challenge you to implement just one technique from today's episode. Pick one that resonated with you the most. Maybe it's setting a digital sunset at 8 p.m., or taking a 10-minute walk every 2 hours, or having an honest conversation with the manager about your workload. But here's the important part: I want you to share your experience with our community. Send me a voice message in WhatsApp, email me, or connect with me on LinkedIn. Tell me which technique you chose and how it affected your week. And let me tell you, this will inspire others. So don't forget to do that. And why am I asking you? Because transformation happens when knowledge becomes action and action becomes habit. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. So don't let burnout steal your dreams when you have the tools to prevent it. And now, the Kapil Gupta promise. If you implement these techniques consistently for 30 days and don't see any positive change in your work life balance and stress levels, I personally guarantee to have a one on one career counseling session with you. Absolutely free. And why? Because I believe in these techniques. And more importantly, I believe in you. Your career is a journey, not a destination. Make sure you enjoy the ride. So until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep taking care of yourself. So this is Kapil Gupta signing off from the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. Jai Hind.